This is the #1 misconception about articulation on the clarinet, and it might just be the reason why it doesn't quite click for you yet. So today's lesson might just change your articulation forever, so let's dive straight into that. Let's first check the mechanic of articulation. So what is articulation? So articulation occurs when we take away the tongue from the reed. Actually, the tone beginning occurs when we take away the tongue from the reed. So many clarinetists have the misbelief that bringing the tongue to the reed causes the articulation. So they think ta, 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 ta. So bringing the tongue is the visualization they have in their head, which is also the reason why it does not work. And I will tell you why right now. But just before I do that, I've recorded the most important lesson about articulation I've learned in my entire life for free. You can go download that right now in the link down in the description below. So, why is articulation not bringing the tongue to the reed? Because all that bringing the tongue to the reed does is, we have sound, yeah? And now we brought the tongue to the reed. So, and now we took sound away, yeah? So all that, the forward motion of the tongue, it takes the sound away. It's not yet the thing that makes the articulation audible. The thing that makes the articulation audible is taking the tongue away. But now we shouldn't be focusing on exactly this. We should be focusing on the end of the note, and that's what everyone forgets. Because if you think bringing the tongue, you focus on da 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 da. You're focusing on basically the ta, yeah? So you think in your head ta 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 ta, and this creates, first of all, air impulses. Ta ta ta. You can actually say it right now. Try to say it right now. You can say ta 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 ta. You almost can't say it without air impulses. Now try to say it the other way around. Say at, at, at. So instead of ta, 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 you're gonna now say at, at, at. At, 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 at. At, 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 at. Now, we, first of all, it's on one airstream, so we don't give the air impulses anymore. And the one thing we actually focus on is closing and not starting, yeah? So, at, 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 at. So instead of ta, 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 focusing on that, you focus on at, 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 at. Always going back to the reed. So basically being at the reed is sort of your baseline. At, 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 at. And by taking the tongue away from the reed, which you don't have to focus on, the note, the articulated note occurs. But the thing that you focus on is the ending of the note before. At, 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 at. Yeah? And this reframe, yeah, from ta 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 to at will for sure solve articulation problems for you. So just one more quick visualization to visualize how this concept works. Let's say you had, for example, a triad, a major triad that you want to play staccato. So this is basic C major triad, staccato, and now instead of thinking ta 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 ta, which is air impulses, and thinking about the starts of the notes instead of the ends, we now think at, ah. You see, for the last note, for example, you don't have to think the T, you don't have to think the ta. Like, articulation of the note occurs just by taking the tongue away. At, ta, ta. So the articulation can then be viewed like as a release. Instead of ta 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 ta. Okay, major reframe today in this video, but I'm 100% sure this will work for you, since it did for me as well. Don't forget to download the free thing that I've created, which is the 4 types of articulation, my most important lesson about articulation, in the link down in the description below. I will see you guys all soon. Thanks, bye.